Hello everyone, this is Inga. I am back with another video, and as you have been seeing on my Instagram, or as you saw on my Instagram, I am using the last few days the Animalia books for my collages. Honestly, when Marta showed me these, or us, because she showed them to everyone in her video, all those months ago, I absolutely loved them. I loved the image of these animals, but I found them to be quite difficult to use, really. And then ever so often, I get sort of like how do you say that? I don't know, maybe a spark of inspiration, let's call it that. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, let's go do this. So for the last few days, I have been really enjoying this. And I figured there are 5 cards on one page in my album, so I needed another one. And as I'm telling you this, I am actually thinking I'm sort of lying because I think I need one like this. But hey, I've already grabbed this beautiful image, and I really want to go do this. So, and the fun thing is about these little projects is they teach you about blending as well. So yeah, let's just go ahead and see how we could do this. Now, as a background, I have this. Yeah, there's my ruler. I have this. It's, as you can see, it's already very much sort of vintagey and grungy, and it's very I love how this feels. So what I want to do is, because like this is not a lot of fuss going on, I want to use this as my background and then put that on top, and then start blending and use a little bit of paints. So first, let's go do that. And oh, things are falling as we speak, but that's okay. This might be a little bit too white, but hopefully we won't have a problem with that. I think on the other card I made sure you could actually read it, but yeah, that's not. In the end, I covered it up with so much paint that it was useless. So I'm just going to go and do this. I am going to slightly do this, and that's just because so that we could use the remaining paper again. You know, why would we waste that? Because sometimes, you know, you just need a little bit, and let's put it aside so you don't see the glare as much. And there we go. Cutting this. That's it. We could have done something here, but that's okay. It's okay, we'll work with what we have. Now, as for, I think I'm just going to tear this part. Yeah, I think, see, you can hardly see it, but we will be cutting this, so there will be things visible. Let me do it like this. I'm going to do a little bit of this. There we go. Yeah, that's it. And a little bit. That's going to be hard, but we'll just try. Yeah, perfect. Because if you tear the edges, it's so much easier to blend it into the background. And this, I'm going to just do it like this. Sorry. So, and this I'm going to cut. Where is my scissors? There they are. Now obviously fussy cutting is really hard around these edges, so I'm going to leave a little bit of an edge. You know, had there been fewer leaves, then I would have probably tried to tear it, but yeah, they're not. And I really do like this snail. There we go. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, I just had a sort of epiphany. I think I'm going to cut... Oh, hello darling. Of course you're here. I'm going to cut out the snail completely and then just tear the leaves. Oh, that just startled me. I'm going, now let's just leave that on because that leaf goes underneath. Ooh. Well, I hope you can see it, but I'm struggling a bit. Yeah, let's just leave it like this. That's fine. That is fine. And then we are going to do, can I cut it? Yeah, I think I can. Just need a little bit. It can be a little bit rougher then. We don't need to like see, and now we are going to do it like this for the top part. Oh, I hope you can see it, guys. Sorry, I don't know, sometimes I move the rig that is holding up my camera and then I cannot get it back to see, we could do this here because it used to be, and now I can do it a little bit. We could do it a little bit lower. I like that, I think. Yeah, I do. Yes, that's what we're going to be doing. Okay, so first I'm going to glue this, and that is of course on this part. Oh, I have too much glue standing here, guys. There's way too much glue. Make sure you glue the edges down really well, because we are going to be using paint on top, and so I want it to be really firmly glued down. There we go. And I'm going to press it down with my bone folder to make sure that it's really secure. Now, as for these, what I'm going to do is I'm first going to paint and then glue this on. Let me clean up some mess here, because I want to put this on the side so it doesn't bother you with the flickering of the light while filming. And I'm using then, no, this is champagne. Where's the other one? Oh, did I put it away? Oh no, that's not right. Yesterday I used Dental, this one, and I understand why Marta likes it so much, because it is an amazing color. It's a bit too much brown for my, I'll show you in a minute. This looks really well. I think I'm going to tone it down a little bit. Oh, this is, yes, there we go. And this is the champagne. And let me show you what the difference is. This is very much a more beige and this is a little bit more creamy. So we're going to be doing a mixture of that, and I'm going to start here. See how much that is beautiful for the background. And because we blend it, but I don't make a smooth blend, guys. I just grab a little bit of that color, and then go in between really softly. Try not to touch the leaves too much. And here as well. And then later on we'll mix and match to make sure that everything is working perfectly. See, here it is a little bit darker, so here I'm going to add this a bit more, and then grab a little bit of the champagne and go back there, and then I'm just using my finger to sort of, you know, there we go. Now I'm going to do this because I want, I just wanted to blend it in a little bit more. We're also going to do that here because of course there's no going to be a snail here, but we want to have the same look that we have here. And really guys, your finger is sometimes your best friend. There we go. Now this is fine for now, and now I'm going to glue on the snail, and see, that will already looks a lot better, and then I'm going to go around the edges there. Now, and if you make these cards with the Animalia, you could use them for like, if you make cards of them, you don't have to, of course, you could keep them yourself, of course, like I do, but you know, just in case you want to make cards with them, you could, these will work so well for get well cards, you know, birthdays, and they're not your standard cards, so you will bound to be making an impression to the person you send it to, especially if you have painted on it. You will end up with a lot of questions, where you got it, how awesome it looks, you know. I'm not going to go on top here because that's not what we want. We want the snail to be perfect. Now we just want to cover a little bit of the edge, and when I say cover, I mean anyone who sees it up close will see it, so, and that's okay. It's just you want it to be not so standing out. You want it to sort of mix up into the background, and yeah. There we go. Now what I am going to do is, let me grab some, I have sage here, I need to really shake that, because as you can see the colors sort of, it becomes oily on top, and I want to Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect color. A little bit of seaglass for the color there. And then what I'm going to do is use my same brush with a little bit of the champagne and just, you know, tap a little bit here. Just random. You know, I just want to sort of get the color from the images and from the leaves back onto the card. As if that's all part of the background and it was meant to be like that. First I'm going to do that with the sage. Now remember, we're not making clouds, so that's something to be, I'm not making round movements now. I'm just tabbing a little bit. Now you can do this, or doesn't matter. Just a little bit. Like that. I'm also going to do it a little bit down here. And that's okay, because, you know, why shouldn't we have green at the bottom? There we go. Now, and when you think you've done enough, oh, I need a little bit here, I see. And just wanted to incorporate there. You could do two things. You could go back a little bit now with the champagne. There we go. But I also have here a little bit of this, yeah, I would say almost aqua mint color. And I'm going to use that, especially here. To make sure that that is also used and blended in. And because it's already here, I could easily just expand it to here. And as you can see, I'm doing that with larger pieces. So you see, I think we need a little bit of there. And I'm just going to do it like this, here. There we go. Oh, I like that. I like how that is coming along. There we go. See? I really do like that. That is, wow. Now, when I look at this, I'm going to cover this up in a little bit of a wet wipe. So, because of course I forgot. Oh, I have some water. Sorry, I have water here. It's probably all, but that's okay. I was gonna say I don't have water, but I do. I do have water. That's the thing with the Paperartsy paints. They dry up so fast that you really need to make sure you rinse your brush out. There we go. Now, that's it. There we go. Move this to the side. Okay, so what we have here is, oh, it's a lot of falling around these days. Okay. When I look at this, I see some empty spaces, like here, here, here a little bit, some here, and those for me are spaces where I can add my signature things, like, how do you say that? My tickets, my stamps. I think I also have, because I love the brown. See, this would be really cool if we could do that. Or is this one better? Let me check. Ooh, I like this one as well. I do. You know what? I think, or maybe, let me think how I feel. No, this is not bright enough. Then we need this one. This is quite a big one. Let's go for this one then. See how, oh, I like that too. No, I like this, and I'll tell you why. This is very much, it gives a pop of color. So what we can do, but this is too much. This is too much of the same color. We could do it like this, you know, just layer it on top. We could do that, or we could do, I think maybe we'll do, no, I think I'm just going to do it like here. Like that. I do need my, this is grayish. Where is the other one? Oh, I put it back. Oh, I put it back. I want my distress ink. I'm going to ink this up. Yeah, I'm not going to, hey hun, I'm not going to glue it all the way on the card, but rather than that, cut off a little bit of an edge, like this. Oh, there you are. Of course you want. You want to come? Oh, no, that's paint. No. That's not a good idea, hon. I can just see your little paws going in there. Not a good idea. Now you can. That's okay. Oopsie. Oh, wow. That did not go as planned. Sorry, sweetheart. Where are my scissors? Here. Sorry, darling. That did not go as planned. No, it didn't. See, and it's a bit crooked, but that's okay. We had to do something. Let me see. I think I'm going to go for this one. Yeah. But then I have these. Oh, I have small. No, these are the same. No, we don't want that. Well, we have some small ones here, and that I do like. Yeah. Now we are going to go, because this is a small one. I'm going to glue that on. See, we'll put this here, and I have these gorgeous little, oh, yeah, I like that. Should we go for this, or for this one? That one. And just do what feels right for you. Oh, I already inked one. Oh, that's even better. That is even better. Going to do that. See? That is really cool. I like that. So, I think what we need is a little bit of a small label. And I have these. Let me show them to you. These are from Tim Holtz. They're the curator, and we can make our own curators if you want to. Look, here are the... Are these the brown? Oh, here are the brown ones. Oh, this is yellow. Not so much brown, more yellow. No, don't like that. This is very much. Maybe a little. Oh, here we have some small ones here. Wait. Oh yeah, this one. See? Look. This is a nice brown one. It's slightly different, but that's okay. Oh, we could do it like this. Oh, I like that. Do I? I don't know. It kind of bugs me, guys, that this is not the same color. Let me try again. What else do we have? Because this is a little bit of a treasure box. I also have these. No, that's not okay. That is not what we were looking for. I sort of put these in order. Oh, I think I like that. Yes, that I like. See? Let me show you. This is very much the same color, almost as sort of like the papers underneath here. And I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's ink it up, because that gives it even more. There we go. And I'm going to put that down here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, I absolutely love that. So, now the one thing I need, or at least what I did with all the others, is I put a word here. I like timeless because it's a snail and it's taking its time. So, I'm going to do that. Now, I'm just going to put it a little, because what I'm going to do is ink it up. It's way too white for my taste, and I love sort of, there we go. See, that's possible. And I'm going to put a little bit of extra glue, because I've had them for so long, these will not stay stuck if I just stick them down. There we go. And there we have it, our little timeless snail. A little bit like this. There we go. Now we're going to ink up the cards all the way, as you have no need to do. And there we have it, our gorgeous cards with the Animalia book. Blending in, making sure the background is, you know, in composition with the rest. I hope you like it. And so if you do, please give me a thumbs up, consider to subscribe, and see you again for the next video. Bye bye!